They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Now Wilson. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's first and 10 from the 12. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The last run got 6, now second and 4. Out of the gun, Eckler running it, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Second and goal at the Browns' 2-yard line.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they said over the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
A gain of a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Newton now to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. The former third-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Now Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now they go for it on fourth down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Steeler. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's first and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
At the 7.
On second and goal, Wilson flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On third and goal, Wilson. The quick slant caught, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Michael Gallup, his second touchdown on the season, and the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Browns nothing.
And Lambo now after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The first down, second and 5. A shotgun snap for Newton. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. This is the tight end fan. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. From the shotgun, Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Noah Fant. Incomplete. Brings up second and goal. 2
of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. On second down, Eckler. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Austin Eckler, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Steelers 14. Browns nothing.
And Lambo now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
20-yard line.
Jones. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football, as they've got it staring at a third down and 13. They're going option play on third down. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. That'll be good for 6, but now it's fourth down.
3 and out.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. It's caught. Shepard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, here's Newton. The throw taken in by Cole. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
And the Browns.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On 1st down, Newton eluding the pressure right. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Being chased out left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And now the rookie's free. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler.
Josh Lambo lining up for the point after.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this route.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Jones, the ball carrier.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Logan Wilson in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. They will go for it. Now Newton. And got a man. It's Woods. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brings up 3rd down.
They fake the give. Newton. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he gets it down to the 32. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. His throw caught at about the 5.
That's another.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Wilson, he's going to keep it. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Russell Wilson. As the 1st half is winding down, and the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Browns 3. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Making the catch is Sternberger. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Robbie Gould on for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
The kick by Gould is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir, right?
Old school.
Old school. I love that because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well, all right? If you're kicking field goals, that's great, but your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get sixes. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia and trying to erase this deficit.
2 yards.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton, Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
3rd down.
Newton now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Steelers 35. Browns 6.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10. Down at the 31. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Complete to Aaron.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a first down.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Newton escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Cam Newton with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns get a score closer. And he bangs it home. It makes it now 35-13 our score.
Makes the score Steelers 35, Browns 13. Robbie Gould set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, just like last play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On second down at 4, Wilson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson on the crossing route, complete. That's Brown. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. From the gun on third down, Wilson buying time to his left. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Flush to his right. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
That's the score. Steelers 42. Browns 13.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19 yards.
The Browns drive about to get started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
1st down.
Off play action. Newton steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st down, Cleveland.
Out of the gun, Newton eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 24. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them.